Welcome everybody to Clarington Kia. Today we're going to look at this 2021 Mazda Cx-9. This is the GSL model with the captain's chairs in the second row. This is a very special vehicle. If you have a family and you're looking to buy a road runner, you want to do some adventures, you want to take long road trips, this is absolutely the car that you should be looking at. It's fantastic on the inside and the outside, and that's exactly what we're here to do today. We're going to show you the exterior and interior condition of the Cx-9 as well as some of the great features on this vehicle. Now bear with me, I think I've got most of the stats down, but let's start off. What's underneath the hood? We have a 2.5 liter 4-cylinder turbo engine, 250 horsepower, and you can tow up to 3,500 pounds with this vehicle. Now, the benefit of having a 2.5 liter 4-cylinder engine is, look at the size of the car, but it's a 4-cylinder, so you're going to get fantastic fuel economy, but it has that turbocharger, so that way when you want to get up and go on the highway, when you want to move this bigger vehicle around, that turbo kicks in, gets you up to speed, turns right back off, and you save fuel again. So that is a fantastic feature to have on this vehicle. Now, of course, it is all-wheel drive. This one has just over 95,000 kilometers on it. It's in fantastic shape. And let's go through some of the features and condition. You won't need to pause or zoom in. I'm going to show you dings, dents, scratches as we go. It's just character lines. Every vehicle has them. I'm not scared to show them. And more importantly, you're going to see it and go, hey, well, at least I know what I'm getting into. Now, this Cx-9 does have fantastic looking 20-inch alloy wheels on it, a nice gun metallic alloy wheel to match this fantastic gray gun metallic exterior. As we take a step back, you get a nice profile shot of the Cx-9. You can see it's a nice size SUV, and the real treat comes when we open up the rear door here to show you those captain's chairs. Now, there's a couple little things I want to show you on the side of the car here. This, I don't know if you can even see it. It's a very light scratch right here. This will polish out. I can't catch my fingernail in it, so I'm going to get my detail team to give this a nice polish, and all of that will come out. But just in case you did see on the video going, oh, look at that scratch, don't worry about that, that's going to come out. And then the same thing right here. Can't catch my nail in it, it'll lighten up. Just very minor stuff, right? Character lines, every car's got them. This got 95,000 K. Of course it's gonna have a few little things to tell you stories about the previous owner, but not a big deal. Coming around the rear, LED taillights, nice looking taillight that blends right into this beautiful chrome trunk finisher here on the back. You can see the Cx-9 all-wheel drive logo here, and the bumper looks great as well. Now this is a power tailgate, so when you pop it open, everything's nice and easy. It's all hands-free, kind of what you would expect out of a luxury vehicle like this. And then here's what the trunk space looks like with the third row seats up. There's still room for an overnight bag, still lots of room for groceries, although if you're taking that many people with your grocery shopping, my gosh, stay at home, kids, my. Anyway, little bit of storage underneath here. There's the mats for you. And if you want to know, okay, well, what if I went to IKEA and I want to fold these seats down? Really easy. Look at this. Give this handle a pull. That headrest drops down, and then it folds down nice and easy. Now, while we have that shown, let's show you here, these rear seats, they're in great shape. Everything looks there. You got lots of leg room back there for the third row passengers. All right, so let's flip that back up so I can show you this seat as well when we get into the inside of the car. Close up the rear tailgate, continue our tour around to the passenger side just to show you the condition of the Cx-9 because it is in really nice looking shape. FedEx is here and he's like, uh-oh, this guy's doing a video. All right, coming around the passenger side, there was really nothing that I saw of note here to show you for any kind of exterior damage, so it looked really good. Now coming around the front, look at these headlights. LED headlights on this, looks fantastic. And then look at these little tiny LED driving lights down below. I love those. And then the massive Mazda front grille, which looks fantastic. I'll take a step back here, give you a little bit better perspective. But this is a very sharp looking vehicle. Now we do have a little stone chip right here on the hood. Again, kind of expect that, right? But the hood's in nice looking shape. Everything looks super tidy, but now let's get into the meat and potatoes. Let's hop in this back seat here where really this is the wow. Look at this. Guys, the captain's chairs in the rear of this Cx-9 are absolutely fantastic. You can see the beautiful leather perforated seats. This is a non-smoker vehicle. No odors in the car. Smells great. No rips, tears, stains in the leather. This armrest here can go up or out of the way, and it's also on a ratchet, so you can kind of go up, right, and get the height that you love. Same thing on this side here. Looking great. Now for rear passengers, take a look at this. Those captain's chairs are heated as well. So both sides are heated. We have tri-zone climate control back here. So independent temperature of just the back passengers. So if you got little kids, you want to keep them obviously warmer than the front passengers, you can do that. You can also, by the way, turn this off. So that way only the driver controls that. So if you got little kids that love to push buttons, you can turn that off. We've got 2 USB ports down here to make sure that the Nintendo Switch stays charged up. So that way road trips are a lot more pleasant. Believe me, I've got 2 boys, I know. To hop in the back seat, that handle pulls forward, and look at how much room you have to jump back here, just to show you those rear seats as well. And then you'll also notice that these seats here are on a slider, which means that when you go like that, look at how much more legroom you can have back here if you have adult passengers when you slide that seat forward, right? So this is why I say this is the perfect car if you've got a bigger family and you want to make sure you're nice and comfortable on a road trip, want to ride in style, nice luxury, but of course that 4-cylinder is going to save you a lot of money in fuel. Now you've got the sunroof up top, so mom and dad, dad and dad, whatever your configuration is, nice light coming in. And then have a look at the condition of these seats in the front. They're in great shape as well. Now we have a power driver's seat with power lumbar support, a power passenger seat as well, so that way you can get nice and comfortable. And let's hop in here. Now let's talk about some of the safety features on this Mazda, because it has everything you would expect. Forward collision warning, forward emergency braking with pedestrian and bike warning. It's got lane departure alert, lane keeping assist, blind spot warning, rear cross traffic alert. It has all of the advanced safety features you would want in your vehicle to keep you, your family safe, and of course, people around you safe as well. Looking at the steering wheel, it is a heated leather wrapped steering wheel as well. This will warm up very quickly in the wintertime. We've got our Bluetooth and radio controls here. We have our adaptive cruise control over here. Adaptive cruise control is part of that safety suite as well. I don't know why they consider it a safety feature, but hey, I'll take it. Looking at the driver's gauges here, let's zoom in real quick. So 93,585. I thought it was 95. 93,585 kilometers. Nice driver gauge and setup cluster for the driver here. And then we've got a great looking screen up top. But what's great about this is you don't have to reach over here. Wait, no, you don't have to do that, because we have the command controller right here. So this command controller is just like a joystick. You can rotate it. As you rotate it, it cycles through. You can use it like a joystick, so you can go left, right, up, down, and then push in as like the enter or the command button too. Your volume control is right here, which is fantastic, great spot for it. And you can see when you just rest your hand, it's right in a neutral position. It's perfect for that. And then we got a couple shortcut buttons, the home, the music, the navigation, back, and then your favorite button as well. And you can customize what you want your favorite to be. Now, speaking of nav, when we push the nav button, it does not have navigation, but you can get that added at the Mazda dealership for, I think it's around 500 bucks. It's a very, very, very cheap add-on to this entertainment system. But speaking of the entertainment system, it is an upgraded audio system on this Cx-9 GSL. Great audio system. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are on board, of course. So you plug in your phone, you can see right there, and it will change this screen entirely, and then you can access all of your mobile or phone apps that are compatible with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. But most importantly, you can reply to your text messages using just your voice command and stay off of your phone. Fantastic, love it. And again, so, you know, entertainment, communication, Bluetooth, all that stuff, it's all here. And it's a fantastic setup. Now, when we put it in reverse, of course, you get a nice rear view camera, so that way you don't go bumping into things. The rear cross traffic alert, in case you're not aware what that is, when you're in reverse and you're backing up, let's say that there's a bike coming from way over here or a car coming from way over here. The sonar on the rear is looking farther than this field of view, obviously, and it'll warn you if there's anything approaching you from the sides as you're in reverse. It'll kind of put a ring around here and give you a little audible beep to say, hey, heads up, take a look around. There's something coming that you can't see, and that's a great feature to have. You can see here we have push button start. Oh, camera doesn't want to focus. There we go. We have the push button start on this. We have automatic headlights. I forgot to show you. Automatic headlights over here. Obviously intermittent wipers. We've got paddle shifting as well for if you wanted to paddle shift your Cx-9. I know it's kind of a big car to do that. Heated steering wheel, heated seats, driver and passenger on the other side, and then there's that tri-zone climate control that we were talking about. So driver, passenger, and then rear passenger as well have their own controls, or you can turn them off in case they're driving you bonkers. Nice shifter here. We do have sport mode again. I mean, you can use sport mode if you wanted to, but let's face it, you're gonna want to drive this for fuel economy. And again, that command control. And then the last thing here is the auto hold parking brake. This is a fantastic feature to have when you're in drive. I'll show you. It's not that it's not working. When you have the auto hold parking brake, what it's going to do is when you come up to a stop at a stop sign or a stoplight, you can let your foot off the brake once you come to a complete stop, and it'll hold it there. Now, the best part about that is stop and go traffic has never been nicer, because with that on, you just get to a stop, take your foot off the brake, relax, traffic starts to move, and you continue to go again. Now, there's a nice split armrest here, lots of storage down in here, USB ports aplenty to make sure that everybody stays charged up and, you know, enjoying that long road trip. Let's face it, there's nothing worse than the little kids' iPads or Switches dying and you're like, oh my God, just be quiet. All right, guys, listen, this is a fantastic find. This Cx-9 is available here at Clarington Kia. There's two ways to buy it, claringtonkia.ca, or visit us at our showroom here. Take this out. Your family's gonna absolutely love it. The drive is honestly what sells this vehicle. As pretty as it is, as luxurious as it is on the inside, you're gonna take this out for a drive and fall in love, and that's what we're here to do for you folks. So thank you so much for watching this video. We hope you love this Cx-9, and congratulations to whoever picks up this fantastic vehicle for you and your family. Look forward to seeing you here at Clarington Kia.